What is going on, my fellow YouTubers? This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports, and welcome to another Fight Camp video. And in this video, guys, I'm going to teach you how to submit your opponent, in particular, off your back. And I'm going to give you guys my strategies and what I do to submit my opponent off my back. Now, first thing you need to think about, pretend you are a WWE wrestler. Yes, I'm giving you a wrestling reference right here. In wrestling, you can't apply submissions or your finishers until your opponent has low stamina or no health whatsoever. And the same applies in EA Sports UFC 2. You need to, number one, deny your opponent's transitions. What that will do, it will drain your opponent's stamina. And I am Ben Saunders in this situation, and I'm in rubber guard, just denying every little move my opponent's trying to do, trying to keep him in my rubber guard or my full guard. And then when the opportunity holds, and look at my opponent, he has no stamina whatsoever, I get back into full guard, deny his posturing up, and then I slap on my submission, and I'm focusing on the middle, trying to anticipate where my opponent's going. And I don't know if you saw that right there. His escape route in that situation was the bottom gate. Every single opponent will have a gate that they want to get to, and it's always the gate that they feel like they're closest to the end line, if you know what I mean. Let me break this down in some slow motion action. So right here, I slap on my submission. Check it out very carefully. My opponent tries to go left, I stop him. He tries to go down, and right now I see that I initiate the advance. He's doing well on the bottom right there, and then I hold down as I'm stopping the image right here. I am holding down with the left analog because I know he is going to go to another gate and he's eventually going to have to come back. The whole time when he's gone from that gate, I'm still holding down. So let's run the tape right here. I'm holding down. I'm still holding down. Even though he went away to another gate, I'm still holding down, and he went back to it and I denied it, went to the next gate, and right here it's super slow and I am locking on the submission. What a fantastic submission right there. And it's over. And that was all because that bottom gate that I was just talking about, he thought he can go away from it and come back to it and he would be able to escape, but the whole time I was holding down. So when he came back, I was ready for him, and then I slapped on the submission and nighty-night. All right, here's another example. So I am Neil Magny in this situation. My opponent takes me down, and before I apply my submission, the first thing I'm looking to do is deny his transitions. So I'm denying him. He's got us stuck right here, and then I apply the submission, and here we go with the mini game. And I'm looking right at the center of the screen, trying to deny his movements, and my opponent right here does a great job of getting out, but his torso, his head is jet red and he has no stamina, so I'm going to reapply it. And it's hard to show what I do in normal time, but as I'm applying my submission, I advance it using the green gate, and then I apply the armbar right there, and it was a little too fast to show you what I did for my third strategy, which is to anticipate the gate that your opponent's going to. So look at this right here. So the mini game starts, my opponent's panicking, I am trying to follow his movements, and right here I see that he's doing well. I transition to the green gate, and you see in this video he wants to exit through the top gate, so I'm waiting for him right there. You see that right there? So at that top gate, he was almost near the escape moment right there, whatever you guys want to call it, but he was right there, and I was waiting for him the whole time. I just held up. Even though he went to another gate, I knew he was going to come back, and I submitted him. Alright, here's the final example. I'm Silva, and I'm on my back, obviously, and I'm glad I'm showing you guys submissions off of your back because a lot of people feel vulnerable when they're on their back, but in this video, man, if you guys could just take these strategies and use them, you're going to get some easy victories. Now, this submission example right here is a little different. I'm not waiting for my opponent to come back to a gate that I feel that they are going to exit from. I am just being very careful and calculated. So why I'm showing you this is because I do not say that every submission that I get is waiting for my opponent at a particular gate. Sometimes it's just a basic submission where my opponent has no stamina and they just can't move in this situation. But with guys that are really good and guys that are leaning towards one gate, I always use that one gate strategy. But in this situation right here, as I'm freezing the frame, my opponent waits at this gate and I'm just waiting for him. I'm waiting for the blue gate to pop up. I flick it up and then it's nighty night. and this guy didn't have a chance with no stamina, and look at all my stamina on one side. It is over. So to recap, man, just deny your opponent's transitions when you're in full guard, apply your submission, and then anticipate what side they're going to lean on and stay there, wait for them to come back, or just do the traditional deny the gates and submit your opponent. All right, people, let me know what you feel is the best strategy when it comes to submissions off of your back. You guys are the best. This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports, and you are awesome.